And welcome to my channel. This is Lisa with Lisa's Faith and Budget Planning channel. I'm excited to be here today. I'm excited to do my weekly check-in. It's kind of like a half week because it's the last few days of November and I'm closing the books on November. Whew. Lots of spending, lots of things happening, lots of things going on. So here are the numbers from last time. I'm considering this my week 5, the 26th through the 30th. As the spending categories, grocery, household, restaurants, miscellaneous, and gasoline. And we're looking pretty good, really looking pretty good. Especially the restaurants. I definitely can lower that a couple $100 more than what I normally do. I usually budget $650 a month and we just spend it all. But now, no more. And we're going to drop that a couple $100. Hopefully we get to do even more than that, but for right now, that is what we're comfortable dropping it. So we're going to go ahead and do the weekly check-in. I want to go ahead and pop these pages out. If you see my videos before, you know I pop them out and then I start filling in all the stuff. And that's what we're going to do today. This is a no spend day, the 30th. Which is Tuesday. We're too busy to spend. Too many things going on. My landscaper's going to be out front. I have somebody coming to paint inside the house. I have a home group that night and all the things, and it's just going to get a little overwhelming. So what I'm going to do is put a little no spend sticker here. I've already bought groceries this week a couple of times. $156 here and $60 here. So, and really I didn't need to spend all that $60 one, but I was noticing in the grocery store, there was a lot of things going on where things were running low. And I thought, I'm going to grab it now so I don't have to think about it later with Christmas and December and all of that. So pop these pages out and I'm going to zoom you guys in and I'll be right back. Okay, here we are. This is my calendar. We're up and close. I just wanted to go over the different categories that I use. And I use grocery household, which I highlight in pink. Restaurants, which I highlight in blue. Miscellaneous, I highlight in green. Gasoline, I highlight in orange. And budgeting, I highlight in yellow. So, and I have a few of those going on here. And actually, I just realized I did not grab my notepad. So I'm going to grab this little sheet of paper off this side here. It's just a little notes paper and I can use anything. I usually use a skinny sticky note, but this time I'm just going to use this little notepad because it's the one I can find closest to me. I've been moving stuff in my office, so I can't find nothing. It's a little crazy. So we're going to slide the whatchamacallit up and the calendar, and we're going to start with the 26th, and we're just going to find everything that is grocery household. And I have one grocery household on Friday the 26th. That was the day my husband got paid. So grocery household, make sure everything's on camera. And then first thing I have is $167.21. That's a lot of stuff, to be honest. Oh, I know what it is. Okay, so, and I've mentioned this before. It says Visa right here. It's very sloppy, but I do know what that is. So I was buying odds and ends stuff for Thanksgiving Day and extras and things. And I made a donation to Feed the Hungry and stuff like that out of that at the register. But I actually bought it here and put it on the credit card. And then I paid with it with the checking account here on Friday on payday. I just wanted to make sure I had enough cash in the bank account because it was starting to drop a little low and it got me worried. But then I paid it and then now we're squared away. So that's why that's there. I didn't actually buy it on Friday. I bought it on Wednesday to have plenty of stuff. So because I had Thanksgiving and then I have home grouped on Tuesday nights, and we're going to celebrate then, and I've got a birthday party I'm planning and things like that, so we're taking care of all that. And so I was just pre-buying some stuff here on the Sunday the 28th, and a Walmart grocery run for $156.48. Now Walmart, I prefer Walmart over Food Lion in price, but not everything. I don't always go out to Walmart, especially during the busy season, because things need to be restocked a lot of the time, and everybody goes to Walmart. And it just gets crowded in there. So I have to strategically figure out which one I'm going to and which one I feel more comfortable being in. So that's how I make my decisions on where I'm shopping. Did pick up stuff. Now here I have a huge thing of paper towels and a huge thing of toilet paper, and those things were starting to get low in my store, and I don't know if it's just because of holiday season or if people are worried again. So I thought, well, I better stock up too. I didn't get too much. I just got one big package of each, and that's more than enough to last us for quite a while. $60.66. I did go back and get what else did I need today? Initially, I just needed little night light bulbs, and then I just kept finding stuff to buy. So I was like, man, I did it again. But I stayed within budget, so I am okay. And we are good to go. And I feel better because certain things are in stock, and I went ahead and got them. So let's total this up really quick. 167.21 plus 156.48 plus 60.66, and hit enter. Now I need to go back and see what I got. Oh, I also got Cool Whip because my son is going through Cool Whip like crazy with our pumpkin pies. And then what else did I get? I can't think of everything that we got. And I don't have, let's see. I do have this. I can pull up an app, and I don't know if you guys use this, but I use a Walmart app when I go shopping because I can get digital receipts. So that's not what I want. Account, purchase history, and then you can pull it up. So like today, there's the big thing of toilet paper and paper towels, couple gallons of milk, Pop-Tarts and Cool Whip, and then the light bulbs and some chips and some straws. The other one I got here, let's see, for $156. Let's see. So I got fresh meats. That's what I was getting that day. And then snacks and toothbrushes and other snacks. It looks like, oh, I do plan to make cheesecake and some soda for my husband and things like that. So odds and ends stuff. But prices are so expensive right now. It is incredibly expensive. And I just cannot believe how much expensive they are. It is ridiculous. So, okay, so now that I have my grocery household, let's move on to restaurants. And you're not going to see a lot of restaurants. We had Papa John's, which is $26.24 here. And then I had, my husband and I went out for a little more formal dining with Why Not. They have a jazz saxophone player that comes on Friday nights. And we love listening to him play. And so it's like live entertainment and, you know, having our own dinner time. After a while, you just get tired of Papa John's. So that's what we do. So those are the two eating out. Now there was a Sunday McDonald's, and it was for my boys. It was not for me or my husband. I had been babysitting a little girl. She's considered my niece, and I love her. And she was here at the house, and I was taking care of her. And so I cooked some of the meal, but not all of it. And I'm like, asked the boys if they just wanted a quick McDonald's run. And they were like, sure. So my husband picked that up for them, and we didn't want that. So I was able to fix what I needed for me and my husband here at the house. And if you don't know, I cook separate meals for me and my boys because they like routine and repetitive, and my husband and I do not. So it's very hard to find things that we're all willing to eat. It kind of goes along with the territory of autism and stuff. So both my boys have it, and yeah, so we just kind of work around it, and I don't mind that. So as long as they're not going out to eat all the time, I don't mind that. So I did order Black Friday Sarah Marie stickers. No surprise there. I kind of wished I had held out for Cyber Monday because that was cheaper, but then the inventory may not have been there, so I'm kind of glad I got it. I was gambling on inventory being in stock and getting mailed out. Actually, she's mailing them out today. on Monday, Cyber Monday, but yeah, I rather paid, it was only a little bit of a difference. It was 25% or 30%, so I missed that 5%, but mine will get mailed out first, and I'm excited because the faster you can get your stuff mailed, the more than likely you will get it in the mail. And that's been the big struggle. So people aren't getting their packages, or I've heard of nightmares where a whole truckload just left in a ravine somewhere. I'm like, oh my gosh, somebody did not want to do their job that day. Amazon, $83.53. That actually came out on Friday. I actually ordered it and then it didn't get shipped for a while, so they didn't post it to my account yet until recently. But I ordered some new shoes and got, what else did I get? Party supplies and just stuff, just a couple of stuff. Oh, new socks and one other item, and I can't think of what it is. But that's what that is, and that is the only miscellaneous that I have. Wow, these lists are a lot shorter than they used to be. $49.50 plus $83.53. Alrighty, $133.03. That's miscellaneous. Now I do have a couple unbudgeted. Haircut for $60. Let's see. And that was because I just forgot to put it in the budget. And honestly, it was Thanksgiving weekend, and I wasn't sure if the lady that comes and cuts our hair was going to be available this weekend, but she was. So $60 for her. We gave her extra $20 Christmas bonus. Normally it was $40. And then my son's birthday money, I was sent a check with everybody's money, and then I had divided up among everybody. So that is $110 budgeted. And I got that and that. Now, I only do unbudgeted on this sheet is because I want to make sure that if my unbudgeted, I want to notice whether it is frivolous spending or intentional purposeful spending. And for me, it is intentional purposeful spending. So I am happy with that. So I'm going to go ahead and move this off to the side, bring my weekly check-in, and we are going to go ahead and run the numbers. So let's see what we have left at the end of this month as far as our spending categories, not for the whole checking account, because that will be a paycheck to paycheck video, and I will be doing that one next. So, and these are kind of coming back to back because it's the end of the month. I got to close out November and move on forward. And in fact, I just decided right now I'm going to go ahead and do the paycheck to paycheck one within this video, and that typically happens at the end of the month since I have all my numbers ready. So $384.35, and then $82.97, and then $133.03, and then the gas was 0, and then 110 here does not count. So we're going to total up how much all these numbers are right here. So 384.35, 82. Oops, can't even tell there's a decimal. 97 plus 133.03. I'll put 01 plus 0.02. There we go. And that's it. Let me make sure I got that right. 4, 35, 82, 97 plus 133.03. Okay, so $600.35. Pretty awesome. So now we're going to go across. Now I can go ahead and guess and see if this turns out right and be brave enough to put that number. So we're going to put the 858.08. Lots of 8s there. And minus the 635 cents. And we're going to show hopefully $257.73. And let's go across here. I have $449.40 minus $384.35. We have $65.05 left over. $362.56 minus 82.97 equals 279.59. Wow, look at the savings there. Look at that. Oh my goodness. 51.87 minus 133.03, and that gives me, I gotta find my red pen over here, minus 81.16. There we go. Oops, I need that pen one more time. I'm still carrying over that negative balance of $5.75 in gas. No problem there. It looks like all this is going to be covered, except for the numbers don't look right, and this doesn't count. So okay, so what we're going to do is total this balance right here. 65.05 plus 279.59 minus 81.16 minus 5.75. Check and check. Check that out. That's awesome. So I have all the numbers right. I know exactly how much is left over. This is a good number to use to put towards savings and stuff like that. So I have a good idea of what's going on there. So I'm going to go ahead, put my notebook back together. Okay, I am back. So here is my weekly check-in, done and done. It matches my numbers in my Excel spreadsheet. Yay. So the math is done right. I feel really good about this month. I still had $257.73 left over. This is a time where you could take that exact amount and start transferring into savings for your savings goals, whether it's emergency fund or whether it's you're saving, needing to purchase stuff for Christmas or whatever, or birthday, things like that. And I have both. I have 2 birthdays and Christmas coming up. The little girl I watch, her birthday's on the 23rd, my son's birthday's on the 24th, and then we have baby Jesus' birthday, which is on the 25th. So, no, we do, we are excited about Christmas and celebrating Christmas and Jesus. In fact, on Wednesday night, we get to see The Chosen, in the theater, the new episode, plus all the artists that are singing, and I am super excited about that. These are transaction logs. I don't typically show you guys this. This is another way I track everything. But I do need to take my little sticky notes here. When I pre-do some of these things, I use sticky notes a lot of times because one of these little sticky notes here fits between 2 of these and perfectly. And I didn't even measure that. It just was coincidental that it worked out that well. So we're going to go ahead and close out our paycheck to paycheck budgeting as well. It's Paycheck 3 because tomorrow we're going to have all the money for my husband's checks for Paycheck 1 in December. I don't know. I have the monthly budget done. Yeah, these the military, retirement, VA, disability, education, and rent dividends, that's coming all on the 1st of the month, so that will be coming up very soon. So I want to go ahead and close this out, have the number, and I'm trying to decide if I'm going to leave a balance in the checking account and roll it over, or if I'm going to put it into savings. And I'm leaning more into savings. So let's see what number we come up with. We know right now that we have in total grocery household $384.35 spent for Paycheck 3. Paycheck 3, I think only included paycheck or week 5, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, these are the same numbers. I'm just moving them over now that I know them. These few days only had Paycheck 3 for them. So then the rest of these numbers should match, and all I gotta do is add all the way down. And you know what? I forgot to zoom in, so hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. So Paycheck 3, now you can see the numbers better. And I put down the grocery household, how much we spent. Oh, I'm all crooked. And now we're going to go ahead and put down restaurants, which was $82.97, and then miscellaneous $133.03, and then gasoline, which was $0. And then now you're going to see here, I don't actually have the $60 for the haircut. Something weird really happened, and I don't know why. I am never allowed to use the ATM again. Every time I do, it's messed up somehow. So you see here at the top, $480 or $880 or $840, and it says $848, but just think of the $840 part of that. So I had cash that came in from my father-in-law and my parents and other people, and it was like a total of $400. But they were all in big bills, $100 bills, and I didn't want $100 bills. So I went to the ATM to get $60 out to pay the hairdresser that comes to our house and cuts our hair, and is super sweet. $40 is all I really needed for the haircuts and tip, but we wanted to give her extra $20 for Christmas. And so here I am, and I'm at the ATM thinking I'm getting $60 out, and apparently I hit the wrong buttons, and it hit $500 came out. I think it was 50, and then I added a 0 thinking it was a 6, and I'm adding a 0 or something. I don't know. Anyway, $500 came out. So I took that 400 and that 500. Now some of them were in 20s, so I kept the $60 in cash with me, and then the 500 that popped out, I kept 60 of it plus the 400, so that gave me $840. So between these two numbers, the $60 for the haircut is there. I just had to put the cash back because I'd never intentionally meant to take it out. It was just really weird. And I discovered I was off by $8 even, and I'm not sure what that is yet. But that's okay. It matches my bank account, and it was in my favor. When that happens, I don't even worry about it. I just make the adjustment and leave it at that. So I still have to transfer this $50. I'm going to be doing that when I get off the video here. But that's my son's birthday money, which was part of that cash that I had. I'm going to put that in his checking account. So what we're going to do here is, as you can see, we have $3,979.48. That is the total for actual income that was in the checking account. And then down here are the actual expenses and what we spent. So I'm going to do these numbers here again real quick so I can have the proper numbers off to this. All right, so now I have my over and under taken care of. We're going to just work in the actual column, and we're going to total this up. So I have 310 for tithing, 882.71. What was that? Verizon. That's our internet. And then 107.32 was city utilities, our water, sewer, trash, and all that stuff. And then 1529.77, and that went to our Visa that was paid off whatever was left on there for the rest of the month, and to make it zero balance again. And it worked, and then I charged again. But it was for a good cause. And we'll take care of that next month. Then I have 384.35 and the 82.97 and the 133.03 plus the 500 plus the 50. Now remember, I took this out, but I put it back in up here, so they come out in the wash and everything's fine. So we have spent a total of, let's see, oops, I don't even have the bottom. There we go. Let's see here, $3,180.15. And I'm going to make that a negative. I'm going to add the income up here, which was $3,979.48. All right. And we are good. So we are at $799.33. How cool is that? That's as much as I put on my Visa, which was $3,700 this month, and $600 of that was what rolled over from last month. To have this amount of cash left over, almost $800 left over, blows my mind away. Just blows my mind. I cannot believe we have this much cash after Paycheck 3. So what I am going to do, and you're not going to see this until later, 515 of this is going to definitely have to roll over into December. I just realized that because we have to pay our landscaper. He's doing mulching everything, removing stuff for us, doing all kinds of stuff for us. Then the rest of it, I'm going to zero this out after the first of the month, but pretty much zero out November. I'm going to put the rest of it towards my husband's travel expense, because some of this is his travel claim and I got to reimburse him back for that. So when he does go back out again for travel, we have the cash again for him to pay for his meals and all the things. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. Okay, so Paycheck 3 is done and closed. I have my balance that I'm moving forward. I say I'm moving it forward even though I'm going to be putting all that money away for specific items, but I'm going to have them done on December 1st. So it's very close in timing, and that's fine. So the goal is to put, I'm just going to make a note here, $799.33 minus the $515 for the landscaping, and then what is the difference there? So it's $284. So $284.33 will go to savings, travel, and then landscaping. There we go. So these are my notes, so I know where this money is going to go and how it's going to be dispersed. So essentially, when I closed out this month, I closed out at a zero balance. Even though this cash is still sitting there, on December 1st, it'll all be gone anyway. This is what I have going forward. I will probably mark this in the December 1st budget when we get to that, and I set that up. You'll see these numbers in there, but these are being used to close that was left over from November going into December. Even though I'm rolling money over, I'm still using it for a specific purpose, and it kind of zeroes out November even though I'm doing it in December. I know it's confusing and weird, but that's just what I do. So yes, November is done. So now that I know that, I can take, because originally I was going to put my savings, I just remembered, savings tracker, if I can get to it. Sinking fund savings tracker, there it is. And I was going to put $440 and just make that an $800 thing, but I realized I shouldn't quite do that. And I did that in my savings tracker video. So here, I'm just going to put the $284.33. And so let's see how much that gives my husband. $356 plus $284.33, and that gives me $640.33. And then I can add these other numbers. I'm still at $13,125 for my emergency fund, 72% fully funded for 3 months, and then $2,000 set aside for home improvement, and $26.78 is what I had in dividends so far, and $15,792.11. That's what we're looking at. So that is closing out the savings tracker. Nothing new on sinking funds. I had a 2-page credit card log. Oh my goodness. I had a $13.81 payment. I had a $720 payment, and I had a $16.96. You saw the 15, and then what the groceries were, that was included in this one-time payment. I spent over $3,700 on my credit card and paid it all off, and then I got a birthday gift for my little one. So yeah, I cannot believe what we did this month, and still have money left over. So here's my Christmas spending. I've got that still tracked. If you are interested in this, it's a free download in my description box. It's just, I think it's Google Drive or whatever, something Google, that you just click on the link. It takes you right to it. You download it. You got it. You're good. And you can print as many of these as you want and use them for yourself. Mine has titles. Yours won't have titles. but it's the same concept with the date, the store, online tracking, amount, shipped, and arrived. The rest of it's the same. I just like modifying mine. And this one's mine right here. So, let's see. And I love making these trackers. So, I think I might put this note here in my December. And I have my monthly up. I have not done my paycheck to paycheck on that, so I'll be including these numbers in the December one. And that closes out my budget. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys next time. Have an amazing and blessed day. Bye.